little recap for the class. We tried to film yesterday's video, which was our first session in this new campaign, but my camera was out of storage space because I managed to use 512 gigabytes on a phone. So after deleting things, here we are now. Adiya's playing a Minotaur Druid named Cinnamon. And we opened yesterday with a battle that he won with love, grace, and ease against an opponent who was very depressed that he lost so horribly. But as he was walking out of the arena, someone fell from the sky, just right in front of him, barely missed him. And through some investigation, he learned that apparently this happens, like not all the time, but it's happened 3 times that year. And doesn't know why, but the guy who fell from the sky, he was the champion of the monthly tournament. And the winner of the monthly tournament often just disappears. I don't know where they go. And in the locker room, as he's getting healed up by his cleric friend, he overheard some guys talking about how they did some unforgivable things the other day and were torturing some animals in the woods. And our druid Minotaur over here interrogated them as friendly as possible in a bar, and figured out where that was happening, made a little pit stop to go visit his partner, the bard, at a little show he was doing, and then made his way into the forest, heard some thud, and walked up on these 3 guys trying to chop down a tree and behead a dandelion. And now we're here. You walk up and you see what are they? You see a orc barbarian who looks he looks kind of new at this. He looks a little uncertain. Like, he looks like he's like, murder, but he's also kind of looking around him a little bit like, I feel like I shouldn't be doing this, which it is illegal to be doing what they're doing, so he's correct. There is a heavily armored fighter who is a Githyanki. So they have green skin, they have pointed ears, this slicked back black hair. They're in this armor, they have this great sword, and they are they're kind of like a supporting character for the guy who's about to chop a head off right now. And the guy trying to chop off a head, he looks intimidating. This is a barbarian Goliath. He has tattoos running down his skull. He has big furs on his body despite the warm weather of the day. He's hunking. He's taller than you. And he looks like a formidable foe. And he's the one who has his like great axe high overhead, and he's bringing it down on the neck of the dandelion, who is on the ground, has some gashes in their back, still alive, still kicking, but is looking back terrified as they're about to have their head sliced off. What do you do, Cinnamon?
Gosh, they all sound so strong. I kind of don't want to do my original thought.
What was your original thought?
But maybe it's worth it. I'll put it like 2 spell slots. Maybe I should save my spell slots. Let me see what this does. That's by touch. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Entangle on the area.
Sure.
And all 3 of them are gonna give me strength saving throws. I'm for an 11. And these giant vines are gonna come growing out of the earth and try to wrap around them, creating difficult terrain and trying to restrain these gentlemen.
For sure.
You're making an athletics check against
Is it strength?
yeah. Athletics particularly.
Okay. Okay, one of them gets a 7. They do not save.
Which one?
Well, wait. Let me check the rest of them. You said you're looking for an 11.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Okay, also. The barbarian Goliath somehow gets entangled in these thorns, but the other 2 do not get entangled, and they kind of are looking to him like, oh, shit, like he's like the boss man. They're like, what's going on?
And from behind the tree, I'm gonna like use my like deepest voice and sing. The spirit of the forest does not welcome you.
Yeah, you're gonna hear the guy who's on the ground just laugh, and he's like, we're not here on invitation. And he's gonna start, I think, so tell me about your spell a little bit. Like, is he just like grappled now?
He is restrained, so if you look on here, you can see the different conditions. So he is affected by the restrained condition. It should be like this one.
I found it.
Okay.
For sure, so it doesn't say how they're gonna get out of that, though.
It is a concentration for up to a minute. Reaching area into the terrain.
Like, are they able to, like, hack at
They
the
can
thing?
take an action to make an athletics check to try and get out of it with a DC 11 or higher.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
They would have to take an action to do so.
Well, you just ran into this, so let's all roll for initiative now.
For sure. That's 16.
Okay, for sure. What'd you get?
16.
Okay, 16. So you're gonna get to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
These vines come up, entangle the one big guy, and I'll come up to the Githyanki, that guy.
Yeah, the fighter.
Yeah, I'll come up to that guy. I'm gonna wield both my light hammers and try to attack him twice with 2-weapon fighting, 1 hammer in each hand. So first one does a 20 hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Heck yeah. Second one, ooh, that one's a nat 1.
It's not
On the first one, it has a nick effect, so I'm gonna use a light hammer again. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Fuck yeah. And then the bonus action, another light hammer with 2-weapon fighting. A nat 20 on that one.
Definitely
Which
hits.
is double damage.
Damn.
So I got 2 hits, 1 at double damage. So we're gonna do the first 2 is 4 plus 8 is 12 damage to the first guy.
Okay.
And then this is the double damage. Turns out to be 3 plus another 7, so 19 in total to that first guy, as I'm able to come in
For
with 2
sure.
light hammers and just bonk, 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 bonk.
Yeah. So
Some
you're
to the
just
knee, some to the head.
for sure. And they're clobbered. They're like, fuck. They're not having a good time.
Yeah.
They try to defend, but it's not really working out for them. And they actually are going to go next. So you're probably like right next to them at this point. Yeah. Well, they're going to use their... They really only have a greatsword? Okay. That's fine, I guess. They're going to use their greatsword. Oh, wait. For sure. Okay, they're gonna just go in to strike you with their greatsword. Does a 17 hit?
That is my armor class.
So it does not because they're NPCs?
I think so.
For sure. They go to fucking hit you with their greatsword and they miss. They're right by your face, and you just narrowly avoid, and they're kind of huff at you. They're fucking mad. Yeah, they're not having a good time. And next, this barbarian Goliath who I've entangled on the ground is going to use an action to get out, and it's an athletics check. Yeah. For sure. Damn, he does not get out. He's struggling on the ground. He's getting like really... Wait, he's a barbarian, isn't he?
If he's a barbarian on his, he could go into a rage.
Yeah, on his bonus action.
Would give him advantage on his next.
For sure. Check. He's gonna go into a rage, but he's not gonna be able to actually like do anything about it until next time. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Next, this orc who you kind of recognize, like, you're pretty sure you've like beat this guy in the arena before. This orc barbarian, he is going to go next, and he's wielding a great axe and a hand axe, like 1 and 1, and he's coming at you, and he's gonna take 2 swings at you.
For sure.
Yeah, he's definitely hit. Yeah, 19 and 20. Yeah. 1d12. I feel like I never roll a d12. What the fuck does it look like?
It's like this.
Okay. Do I have one of those?
Yeah.
I actually don't think I do.
Is it?
I'm looking at this right now. I don't think I have one of those.
Oh. Oh, it might be in our Catan box. Oh well.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Do you want to borrow this one for now?
Yeah. Okay. So the Great Axe rolled a 12. So it's going to be 16 points of damage you're taking from that Great Axe, and he comes on and he like nails it into your shoulder, and then he swings around with his hand axe. Oh, wait. I don't know actually if I rolled for that to hit. No, I did. It was a 20, and yeah, it was something else. Okay. And then he's gonna...
So if he's one-handing the great axe, is it still a d12?
Oh, it's two-handed. Okay, you know what? He's just gonna come at you with that great axe.
For sure.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see it was two-handed. Yeah, he just comes at you with the great axe. So you just take the 16 points of damage.
Oh, he died.
Yeah. And he's a little bitter because, like, you definitely have beat him before. And he's, like, now in the woods with you. No rules, no spectators. He's with these people that are out here to fucking kill animals. And, you know, now that she's not being actively attacked, the dandelion, who sees you coming to her defense, who sees you having just been hit by this orc, she's going to, even though she's injured, she's gonna pounce, and she's gonna make a bite action.
Go dandelion.
Oh, she for sure hits.
Oh yeah.
And she just, like, right onto the back of this orc guy, and like he hit you in the shoulder, she bites him in the shoulder. She's like,
yeah.
fuck this guy, we hate him.
We do hate him.
D10. 10. It's not a 10. This a 10? This looks like a 10. And she does 8 points of damage into his shoulder. You know, it's not the fullest her bite could have been, but it was surely something. And we're back at the top of initiative, so that's going to be you now. And this orc barbarian is right in front of you. He's the one that strikes you, and now I'm going to say he's prone. He's not. He kind of is. The dandelion's on him.
Yeah.
Teeth sunk into him.
For
So
sure.
I'm going to say you get advantage again, like with a hit for him, if you want to go for him.
I'm gonna go into a rage as a bonus action. And the guy that is restrained,
Like on the ground from your stuff.
yeah.
So,
Attack rolls against him have advantage.
yeah.
So
true.
I'm gonna take
You should totally do that.
several light hammer attacks against him. This is the first one, 23 hit.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Second one, does 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Heck yeah. Nick effect one, does 11 hit?
No.
Okay, just these first two go off. And I use my bonus action to rage. So I'm gonna do 2d4. Nice. That comes up to 7 plus 8, so 15 points of bludgeoning damage to that guy. That's my reaction.
You said 15.
Yes. 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And I want to look into like what might break concentration real fast.
You can't be in a rage and concentrate at the same time. I'm literally reading that right now. I was just looking up.
For sure. Yeah. I like that rule. Anyway. So yeah.
How long do you stay in a rage?
Rage will go away.
Like at the end of your turn, or?
It lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if I'm unconscious. If I haven't attacked a hostile creature, I can also end it as a bonus action. So, but each round is about 6 seconds, so there's 10 rounds. Or there's 10 rounds in 1 minute.
You're in it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the rage, and then because of that, the entangle spell would dissipate.
Oh, it does?
Since I can't
Oh,
concentrate
damn.
on that spell while raging.
Wow, he's gonna laugh as it lets him go. Is it it can be a bonus action to stand up, correct? Or is it a full action?
I think from being restrained.
It's a full action.
Well, now it's kind of,
He's not restrained.
yeah. I You can get up as a bonus action, sure.
Okay. He's not going first though. That fighter is gonna go first.
Good.
Okay, and the orc is the one with the thing on them. Is that true? Yeah. Okay. The fighter is gonna take their great sword and turn on you. Take a swing. It definitely hits. It's 21. Oh, 2d6. I might have rolled that wrong last time.
I don't think you hit last time.
Oh, okay, for sure. 13 points of damage. What? How much life do you have?
Not much.
How much life do you have right now?
17, now 11.
Okay. That's their turn. The orc is gonna. Oh no, the barbarian Goliath goes next. They use their bonus action to stand up. And they are going to try to take a swing at you with their great axe.
Miss.
It hits.
No.
How much life do you have?
11.
Okay. As they lift their great axe, and they're going for your throat, you hear a light like scuttle of leaves and a wisp of the wind. And suddenly in front of you is a woman with dark brown hair, green leaf-like clothes, and a staff that she is using to what is she gonna do with it? Slide. What would he roll? What is her turn? Yeah. That she uses to deflect his great axe
Oh my God.
as it's about to come down on you in what would have been a killing blow.
What did you roll for his damage earlier?
Oh, it would have killed you. It was 13.
Oh, okay. Well, they just get cut in half because I'm a barbarian, but because I'm in a rage. So I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh, okay. Well, she's in the fight now.
She's in the fight now.
She's in the fight now. Okay, and then we got Dandy and Druid. And you don't need to do that now. But yeah, they swoop in and they defend you.
Hell yeah.
They defend you, and right after that, that dandelion is going to. They're gonna keep railing in on the orc that they've got like under their bite, and since they're already on top of them, they're gonna just like release and like go in again.
Yeah.
Just really,
dandelion.
just really try to. Wait, I feel like I didn't have that guy go. Oh wait,
I
pause.
don't think you did either.
The guy hasn't gone.
Yeah.
The guy's gonna go. Okay. He's gonna try to like tear the dandelion off of him. He's gonna like reach back and try to like rip him off. He rolls a fucking nat one. He doesn't. She sinks her teeth in deeper. Like by trying to grab her, he actually like sliced himself a little. He loses another point of health. Like it's not going well for him over there. He's struggling. She's trying to go for his carotid. Like yeah. And she goes next, and she's just gonna use this to Sink, honestly, yeah, I think she's gonna, since her teeth are already, like, in it, she's gonna try to just sink her claws just into him. Yeah. And I low-key feel like she does this with advantage because she's already on top of him. Yeah, she does it. 1d8 plus 3. And her claws cut into his back. They deal 8 more points of damage to this orc guy. And she's going in it. She's here for revenge. She's like, fuck you.
Yeah, they almost killed her.
And that druid who leaped into the fight and defended you, they're just going to join the end of initiative now. And they're going to take an action against the barbarian Goliath who was coming at you. They... They are going to... They're going to just use that staff to, like, fucking hit him in the face. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They might not do that. Okay, so for NPCs, like, if his armor class is a 14 and hers, like, she rolls a 14... So with meets it, does not beat it with NPCs. Or no, does beat it with NPCs, does not beat it with actual players, yeah?
Let's check it out. Let's look up the rule, just to be super sure. Yeah.
If the total of the roll plus modifiers equals or exceeds, then the attack hits.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So the attack hits.
For sure.
And it's with their staff. So they're gonna use the topple effect.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, they are trying to get him prone again.
Knock him down.
Yeah. They do not like this guy.
No more.
And they do 9 points of damage to him, successfully knocking him down.
Heck yeah.
And that circles back to the top of initiative, which is you.
Since the druid is knocked that guy over, I think I'm gonna come at the guy with the great sword, and the dandelion has the other guy. So yeah, I'm gonna do some light hammer attacks against the guy with the great sword.
The fighter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Does hit. Awesome. That's one. Second one, 22 will hit. This is the Nick effect one. That one's not gonna hit. I'm gonna use Heroic Inspiration that you gave me last session and re-roll that one. 16 hits.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And then this will be the bonus action, light effect, and then 17 hits. So all 4
Fuck yeah.
of these freaking hit. Oh shoot, dropped it. Okay. This first 2, 5 plus 8 is 13. And 6 plus 8 is 14, so 27 points of bludgeoning damage to this guy. I'm wailing on him with 2 light hand hammers.
Their face is fucking bloody. They're stumbling. They look concussed. Like, you can tell they're on death's door. Like, they're not doing well. Yeah, they're unwell.
Yeah.
And they actually are gonna go next. They're gonna try to swing at you.
Yes.
They hit. It's an 18. No.
It's dying.
Okay, it's 12 points of damage, but since you're in a rage...
Round down to 6.
Yeah. And then they're gonna use Misty Step.
Oh, what a little bitch.
Yeah, and they're gonna just teleport kind of like 30 feet away and like maneuver behind a tree and kind of just breathe heavily. But as quietly as they can, but they're just trying to like survive right now. Okay, the Barbarian Goliath is gonna go next. And he's knocked prone, so he's gonna use his his bonus action to get up.
Yeah.
And he's gonna come at the druid with a great axe. Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. And it does not hit.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Druid's amazing. Love her.
Yeah. Next up, we've got our orc, who is once again gonna try to fucking like rip that.
Get that
Yeah,
dandelion.
get the dandelion off of him, and he doesn't.
Hell yeah.
He's
stays.
really.
I love her.
He's really doing a bad job. And Dandy gets to go next, so she's gonna like. I think she's gonna release her like bite grip and just try to like go for his skull, like really just rip this,
crush his brain.
She's just trying to like rip off his like his skin. She's trying to
Get
just
that head out
scalp
of here.
him. Who needs scalps? Not this fucker. Like, no way. So she for sure hits. And she does 9 points of damage
Hell yes.
on her slash. Yeah. Real quick. Yeah. So 9 points of damage to the orc. Damage. And then our druid friend is gonna go again. And she's gonna just like she is gonna whip. She's gonna keep using her staff. She's gonna just once again try to fucking knock him prone.
Heck yeah.
Like she's just really trying to like knock this guy down. Okay, and that is a 16, and shockingly, it works.
Just knocking him down.
She just keeps fucking knocking him down. She's like, I cannot have you standing. That's just not gonna work for me. Oh wait, was this a D10? Wait, that was a D10. That wasn't a D8.
D10.
And that does 10 points
Oh my god.
of damage, just fucking knocking him down to the ground. And he's just like, lets out a huge as he falls again, and he's just glaring up at her, and she just kind of like winks at him. And I feel like Queen probably has a bonus action, so I'm just gonna see. Or no. Oh. The bonus action? And you know what? She's gonna fucking, as a bonus action, she's gonna charge him while he's knocked prone.
Charge him?
It's apparently a bonus action.
What is charge?
Bonus action, charge. Oh, wait. No. No, she's not gonna do that. You have to run 30 feet of them.
For sure.
So yeah, she just knocks him down again, and then it's you again.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on top of the guy that's prone, and just try to, like, keep smacking him with the light hammers. It'd be great if I could, like, break his knees.
Are you going for the orc
the Goliath?
The Goliath, for sure. Yeah. You get those knees.
Heck yeah. I'm going after the knees. He's prone, so I would have advantage.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. First light hammer. 22.
Yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah. Second, does 19?
Yeah.
Okay. Nick effect. 21.
Yep.
And then bonus action. That one's not gonna hit.
For sure.
So we got 3 of those on. So we're gonna do. That is 5 plus 8, 13, and then another 5, so 18 points of damage.
For sure. He is
I'm
severely
just
injured.
Battering his legs.
You're just battering his knees.
Really just trying to get his knees and ankles to get those good crunchy sounds out of him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to do.
You're getting some good crunches as you do that. You're getting some, like, it's like when you step on leaves, it's like that, but it's his knees. Yeah, that's
and every hit, I'm like, why are you here? Why are you doing this?
And he's just not answering you. He's just like cursing at you. In a language you don't even know. He's just cursing at you.
Rude. What language is it?
You don't know.
You sure I don't know it?
Give me a history check.
4.
You don't know it. You don't know the language. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go to our fighter who
teleported away.
She did teleport away. With Misty Step it says it has to be after an action, I think. Actually, that does not what it says here. Okay. She's gonna use her bonus action. She's gonna use Misty Step to teleport right behind the druid. Yeah. And she's gonna try to make a hit. Doesn't make a hit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, misses. Can't Misty Step away now, so just it's kind of there. So that's unfortunate for them. Next up, we got that Barbarian Goliath who's knocked prone, and he's gonna use his a bonus action to try to get the fuck up again. He does. I'm just gonna say he gets up. He gets up, and he takes his great axe, and he's glaring it. He's mad at you. He's like, this guy's. I hate him.
I hate you.
And he's gonna do some damage on you. He's gonna do some damage on you. Yeah. Okay, it's a great axe, so it's 11 points of damage, which would bring us to 5.
Yep.
What's your life at?
5.
Okay, so you're at 0.
To 0. I am unconscious.
You're unconscious. You're on the ground.
I am doing death saves.
Okay, the next one to go is gonna be that orc who is trying to fucking get that lion off his back. Maybe he does it this time. He doesn't do it this time.
Good.
Wait. I'm back. Yeah, he does not do it. He's really just not having a day. That dandelion's gonna go next, and Okay, wait, that was like stuck. She goes for like a bite attack, but she like, actually, I feel like it's technically prone because yeah, I've been having her roll with advantage. She fucking goes in on him again. She bites him again. She's really like going for the carotid this time.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to kill him. She's trying to eat him.
Yeah.
Like he's a little bitch. She doesn't like him.
No.
He's bad.
Look like that.
We don't like that guy. But like she kind of misses the carotid. But she still does like 5 points of damage. So you know, that's surely something. But the guy is still alive and kicking for sure. And now we're gonna go to our druid. And our druid is going to she's gonna cast Healing Word on you.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you're gonna get, I'm gonna roll you 64.
What? That's so much.
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna roll that. That's a lot. Yeah, she cast a pretty high level spell. She doesn't want you to die. You're going to get 15 points of life back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what she's gonna do. Now it goes back to you.
I think as I was unconscious, I would have slipped back into that dream of that, like, old, like, scarred Minotaur, like, mage person.
Yeah.
Looks like a shaman, and then this volcano would have exploded, and then I think, like, they would, like, reach out to me, try and, like, touch my chest, and as they touch my chest, I think I feel this huge amount of heat, and then I gasp back to life, just back in the fight with Druid. I'm like, what's going on? And I'm gonna use, I'm gonna feel the hammers in my hands, and then go at, who's the person that killed me? The Goliath?
Yeah, the Goliath killed you.
Did they? Or was it the great sword?
No, she missed.
It was the Goliath? Okay.
The Goliath. Yeah,
For
it was
sure.
the Goliath.
Is the Goliath still prone? Or no?
The Goliath
No,
is standing now.
For sure. I'm coming at the Goliath with 2 light hammer attacks. First one is gonna hit with a 22. Second one, 11, is not gonna hit. I'm gonna use the Nick effect on the first one to get the second attack. One's not gonna hit. And then bonus action. I think when I'm doing it, I think a bonus action, I can use another light hammer. Yeah. That one is gonna hit. So 2 of the 4 are gonna hit. That's gonna be 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Tell me how you do that.
It's definitely like 1 to the side of the knee, and then I think 1 up to the groin.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that groin shot, his eyes roll to the back of his head, and he doesn't take another breath.
Oh, my God. Stay. And I immediately pivot to everyone else.
Yeah.
I say, who's next?
Yeah, and they're alarmed. That was their, like, leader, and he just died.
Some really good popping sounds from the groin hit, the knee hit.
And that fighter, she's gonna Misty Step, and she's gonna run.
Wow, boo.
She's running away. Yeah.
Can I do a perception check to see where they ran?
Yeah.
A 9.
You have no idea where they ran away.
Damn.
You hear their footsteps in like a general direction, but like you have no idea.
Dang.
Yeah, you don't know where they ran.
Sadness.
And that orc is now very aware that he's alone, not having a great time, and he's gonna in his desperation. Oh my god, has he not gone into a rage? No, he must have. No, he hasn't. This guy in his desperation forgot that he could be rageful. And he's gonna
In his panic, he forgets his anger.
In his panic, he was too scared to be mad. And so he's gonna roll this with advantage.
Needed it.
He really did. Like for real. You know what? Let me compare. Okay. He gets the lion off.
For sure.
Yeah, he gets the lion off, but that's his action. And he's like looking at all of you breathing heavy. It's 3 versus 1 now. His boss is dead on the ground. He's feeling a little stressed. And now it's that lion's turn again, who is just like thrown on the ground and is now like growling at him, and she's once again...
I'm also growling.
We're all growling at him. We all don't like him. And she's once again is gonna pounce and just go to bite him. She rolls a nat 1. She misses.
Oh.
He sidesteps. Like, he's not fucking... Now he's in a rage. His perception is excellent.
She's put on a good fight.
Yeah, and she's also injured. Like, she's not doing well, but she's been trying her best. And that druid is gonna go next. And the druid is gonna cast Ray of Sickness on him. And it's gonna hit. And this this just like bubbling gaseous ray of like poison like crawls from the druid's hand and just enwraps his face. He breathes it into his lungs. He takes 9 points of damage, but he's still alive. He's still choking. He's still coughing. And yeah, that's gonna be her turn. Now it's back to you. This guy's on death's doors. He's choking. He's coughing. He's unwell and angry.
I think I want to walk up to him and try and do an unarmed strike and then move into a grapple with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try it.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you do it. You do that.
He takes 5 points of damage.
And you grapple him?
Yeah, and so I just kind of like put him in a chokehold and like grab his arms, and then we just slowly like sit on the ground together, and then I wrap my legs around him.
Yeah, and as you do that, as you have your arm around his neck after that hit on his face, you can feel his pulse just waning.
Oh no, okay, I'll loosen up on his neck. I'm gonna smack him in the face, be like, no, you gotta wake up.
He's dying.
No, you gotta wake up.
He's dead.
No, I had so many questions. I'm gonna let him go, and I'm gonna pump his legs and move blood back to his heart.
Okay.
Like they do in MMA.
The druid's like, what are you doing?
I had questions for him.
Okay. She walks up and she touches him and she casts Spare the Dying.
Through that 1 HP.
Well, as a shoots a creature within range that has 0 hit points and isn't dead, but he's dead.
He's unconscious, so he's not dead. Dropping to 0 means you fall unconscious.
For sure.
Most of the time.
Okay, well, all these guys around you are unconscious. But yeah, he becomes stable.
For sure. Okay, he's stable. I'm gonna sit on him again and resume the grapple.
You're still grappling him.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just trying to be like a big cage around him without doing any damage.
For sure. Okay, she kind of just looks at you and she's like, she casts Cure Wounds on the guy.
For sure.
He revives by 8 points. And he
Like,
groggily comes up. You're grappling him.
yeah, hi. Yeah, you're okay now. You're okay now. You're okay now. What are you doing?
I'm just doing my job, man.
I'm gonna squeeze him tighter. I'm like, that is a very bad answer. That is not a good answer.
Look, we all have jobs, okay?
You know what my job is?
What's your job?
I break bones.
He quivers a little bit. He is probably intimidated. He's gonna roll that with disadvantage. He's intimidated.
Is his axe like right near us?
Yeah.
On one of my hands, I want to bring the axe up, and I was like, you know, cutting down sacred trees is illegal.
Man, they don't have any right to tell us what is and isn't illegal. This is all our land. This is our land. This is my home. I can do what I want here.
This is your land?
I
You own the forest?
no one owns the forest.
That's right.
The forest doesn't own the forest.
The forest owns the forest.
People cut down trees. It's fine.
It's not fine.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's actually super not fine, my dude.
Look, I couldn't make it in the Coliseum, and I got a job offer, and I'm new here.
And I'm gonna look at the dandelion and like throw the axe away, and just kind of like nudge at her and be like, "It's her forest, that's for sure."
Yeah. The druid's like petting her head now. The druid's casting like Cure Wounds on her, and is curing her wounds.
So this is your job.
It's just my job. It's not who I am. It's just my job.
Who hired you?
Can't tell you.
You're hired to cut down big trees, my favorite trees, and you're hired to like try to kill this beautiful creature. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a bad job.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
You should
This
quit
is
your day job.
my 3rd day. Okay.
Yeah, quit
I'll
your
quit.
day job.
Yeah, you let me go. I'll quit. I'll never go back.
I'm gonna give you a new job.
What's your new job?
You're gonna take this axe and you're gonna hang out by this tree, and anyone else who comes over to cut this tree down, you're gonna cut them down. That's your new job. I'll pay you for it.
You'll pay me for it?
I'll pay you for it.
Your living wage?
I don't know. What if that was your job?
I don't know if I'm strong enough, man. You just beat me. You beat me a lot, actually.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like I'm gonna die if I do that job.
You're gonna die if you keep doing this one, that's for sure. You could die now.
Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'll defend the trees. I'll defend the trees. I'll take my axe and I'll stand here and I'll defend these trees.
Beautiful.
No one will hurt these trees.
We're not gonna have a problem.
Okay.
Great.
I want you to roll for persuasion.
Oh, 11.
Okay, you know what? He rolled the 3. He's persuaded.
I have a -1.
He's... Yeah, he also doesn't have... Yeah, he's persuaded. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. I swear. I just don't want to die today. I have to take care of my mom, you know? I don't want to die today. I'll protect these woods by day, and I'll just cook my mom meals by night, and it's fine.
That's perfect. See,
Okay.
what an honorable job that is. You protect the forest, you take care of your mom. This is a good life.
Okay.
This is a good life you have now.
Okay.
I would hate to see you throw away this good life that you just got.
Okay.
And I look at the druid and I'm like, are you cool with this?
They look at you. They look at him. They're like, you trust that he's gonna do what you just said?
If he doesn't, I'll kill him.
The guy's like, I'll do what you said. I'll do what you said. He looks at her. She's like, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't even worry about it. I'll do it. It's done.
That's great.
Done.
That's great.
It's done.
Cool.
And the druid kind of just shrugs, and she's like, I'll be watching, so I'll know if he doesn't.
Also, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
you
you're welcome.
saved my life.
Yeah. It was a little reckless of what you did, but noble.
These are my favorite trees.
No, I get it.
Yeah. And
I love these trees too.
Look at this dandelion. She wasn't doing nothing.
The druid's like petting her, stroking her, and she's like, no, she wasn't. Yeah, you saved her life. Thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got here in time.
Where are you? Who are you? What's your name? My name's Cinnamon.
Just one sec. Her name's Maeve.
Maeve?
Yeah, she says, I'm Maeve. And she looks at you, she's like, would you like more healing?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you gonna let that guy go, or?
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
Not yet.
She walks over to you, places a hand on your back, and, she casts Cure Wounds on you, just like she did the other guy. And you get 12 points of life back. And she just kind of like looks at you, and she's like, you have a good spirit.
Thanks, Maeve.
And she hands you a leaf that is so dried, it like has the texture of like leather. It's like a leathery leaf.
Wow.
And stamped on it is this insignia. And the insignia the insignia has this sigil on it that you've never seen before. But it reminds you a little bit of a tree. And she just kind of whispers to you, and she says, we always need more guardians. And she just kind of walks away.
What do I do with it?
She's gone. She transforms into a bird, and she flies away.
Is the dandelion still here?
Yeah.
I say, you're safe now.
She purrs. She's grateful. She walks up to you and like nuzzles your head as you're still grappling this guy. He's afraid. He is like quivering because she walked over and she just, did the whole thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this and put it in my little pocket. And I'm gonna let the guy go. I'm gonna keep his axe though in my hand. I'm gonna say, you should go see your mom.
Okay, I'll go see my mom. Thank you. He gets up, he's like shaking, and he's just like a curt bow, and he like jogs off. Yeah.
And I'm gonna go up to the tree that he was cutting down. I'm gonna like put my hand on it and gosh, can I? So guidance is a cantrip that never mind. Resistance is a cantrip that lets a willing creature be resistant to a type of damage. Can I offer that to the tree?
Yeah, the tree's a living creature for sure.
I want to offer the tree resistance
For sure.
to slashing damage. As I'm like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. This is all I can offer is make you just a little bit stronger. I want to concentrate on that for as long as I can.
And you can like feel the tree's gratitude. You can like see the light playing through their leaves and like the leaves rustling in the wind, and like you can just like feel the tree breathe in response to your offering. Yeah, it's a good feeling.
And then give it a little kiss. Give it a little pat on the big old bark. Gently rub where they were cutting. And I'm just gonna bury the axe that he was cutting it down with.
For sure.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna shout out, "I'll see you tomorrow," to the guy that was running away.
He says, "Okay." Running away. Yeah,
I'm gonna kneel down to the dandelion. I was like, I could bring you a snack tomorrow too.
She purrs.
Okay, and I reach out to give her a little nuzzle on the head.
I like this.
I'll see you tomorrow too then.
She like kind of just like is like an excited paw thing. She's like, yeah, I like that. And she goes and she like lays by that tree and just nuzzles against the tree. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Gosh, that one guy probably got away with his sword. There's a dead dude here who also had a great axe. I think I'm gonna take his great axe as well. Ooh, can I loot his body?
Can you loot his body? Yeah, you can totally loot his body.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, you take that great axe for sure.
I'm gonna take it. Probably
and you find on his like finger a golden ring that has like a D with a line inscribed into it. And he has 15 gold on him.
Okay.
And he has he has some knives. He doesn't really have much on him. Like, he has the armor he's wearing.
Yeah.
I would say the thing of most significance you see is that ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the axe, the ring, and definitely
Luna, don't do it. Luna. We'll be fine. Okay.
She went pretty slow.
Yeah.
Luna trying to kill a squirrel.
She's really just playing. You get that ring.
15 gold and the ring.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna take all that home.
For sure. You're walking home.
Done here.
You're walking home. Is there, anything else you're trying to do as you walk home?
I think this would be enough forest time. I would be like excited to go home and like see my partner and
Yeah, for sure.
just like heal up, have a long rest for the night.
For sure. You walk home and you see that the sun's, like gone down now, and some of those people have like taken to their house, and you walk by and like there's this tavern, and you hear some like shouting inside. Sounds like there's some sort of bar fight going on, and that's like pretty unusual for this town, honestly. Like, people are pretty peaceful, so it's kind of weird that all this violence keeps happening. But there's a bar fight going on, and you just are walking home. You're just walking to your peaceful abode with your lover. And you get there, and your lover's there. Yeah.
My game.
So good to see you, Cinny.
I brought us treasure.
Treasure? He like looks at you. He's like, "You're bleeding.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
The forest time was eventful.
Was it? Come, honey, sit down. Sit down.
I found this group of barbarians
Oh.
trying to cut down some sacred trees, and they had like a dandelion captive, and they were gonna kill her.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but
That's illegal.
it is illegal.
They're protected.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
So I attacked them.
Yeah.
Did pretty good. I may have fallen unconscious one time.
One time?
Just one.
Just once?
Just one time.
How did you become unconscious? Re-unconscious?
A druid came.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just appeared?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the, the city guards?
What do they look like?
You know, you see them walking around the city. They have their armor and they, night watch.
Nope, never seen one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't look like that. She was a druid though.
Okay.
Yeah, she gave me this little leaf with this insignia. Do you know what this is?
He, looks at it, and I'm presuming that druids are, proficient in magic, right?
Yeah, there's something called a druid craft.
Not druid, sorry. He's a bard, right?
Yeah, he's a ranger bard. He knows magic. He looks at this and kind of just squints his eyebrows together and is like, I've only heard about these. He places it on his palm and he's like, I'm curious if it's true. And you see the leaf start to just move a little bit forward on his hand. And he says, this is a guide. Put it in what does it do in my hand?
It goes, so you guys are standing across from each other, so in your hand it goes back a little bit.
Towards me?
Yeah, towards you.
Oh.
And he
says, move it towards the door,
yeah.
Goes that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Says, I've heard that this is supposed to lead you to their headquarters.
Headquarters?
Yeah, I've
really
never
headquarters?
seen them before, but there's this guild of rangers that have been protecting the forest, but they're very elusive. I've certainly never seen them, but I've heard some whispers of them.
Wow.
And it looks like you saw one today.
I'm gonna put it in a big jar.
For sure. Yeah, and he gives you a big hug and a little kiss, and he's like, I'm so glad you survived.
I found us money.
You have money?
Yeah.
Did
here
you loot
go.
a body?
Yeah. I stole this axe, which we could sell that for so much, I bet.
I bet we could.
And I give him the 15 gold, and then I was like, oh yeah, and he had this ring on him.
He looks at this ring.
15 history for me.
For sure.
I don't even know what the night watch looks like. So who knows?
He looks at the ring, and it kind of takes him a minute. But he looks back up at you, with a look of horror on his face. And he says, the Daru?
Daru?
You ran into the Daru? And it's D-A-R-U-H, Daru. Dara. I think it's Daru. Yeah, but anyways, doesn't matter. The Daru. We're gonna say the Daru. The Daru. Daru.
D-A-Ru. O apostrophe?
Yeah.
D apostrophe Ru?
Yeah. And he says, I've heard about them. They basically, okay, what do I want to tell you? He says they've been causing a lot of chaos in other cities. I've talked to some people from the next town over. And they say that they've been terrorized by these people. Daru literally means divide spirit. And it seems that all they're doing is just killing people.
So
Burning down towns. Yeah.
rude.
It is very Darude of them. I'm shocked that you encountered them. I've never heard of them being here before.
They were out in the forest.
That's terrifying.
A mile from our house.
God, I'm so glad you survived.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah. How many were there?
I guess 3.
Did you kill them all?
One of them got away, and then the other one, I'm actually gonna need the gold back. I told him if he stayed by the tree and protected it, I would pay him. So we're hiring a forest protector as well. And I take the gold back that I just like.
He just stares at you. He's like, you trusted him?
Well,
Okay.
if he doesn't, I'm gonna kill him, and he has a mom to take care of, you know. Or maybe I'll just like break his legs.
But if you can't find him because he's fled,
Well, just leaving the trees alone. Win-win.
maybe just the trees here. There are trees other places, baby.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll go find him. Should I break his legs?
No.
Okay.
No.
What should I do?
I don't know. Maybe people change.
Maybe he's changed.
Maybe he'll come back. Maybe you changed him.
Because he came back to life too. So we both died.
So maybe he's changed. Maybe he saw God and God was disappointed and now he'll do better.
That sounds like what his God would have said.
Okay. All right.
But it's okay. I'm gonna sell this great axe.
You stress me out, baby.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just gets him. Just come here.
Okay. We're just.
Just don't even talk about the axe.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave all this over here. Let me just lay down.
Pets your head a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the kids playing outside. They were cute.
What about the third one?
What? Third kid?
You said there were 3 fighters.
Oh yeah. So one may or may not have his legs broken soon. One died, who I looted. The other one got away.
Okay.
Yeah, they teleported.
Yeah, baby, just be so safe in these
Really
woods.
bad fighters. They just teleport and shit.
Yeah, they don't fight with honor.
Oh,
Yeah. He strokes your head and holds you and is feeling stressed because the Daru, the guild of like spirit dividers, encountered you in the woods a mile outside of your house, and one of them got away, and they know what you look like, and they know you just killed their leader, and that is a threatening reality.
we're holding each other. I'm like, hey, it's okay. We're safe. You know, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe right now. And I'm here, and you're here.
Pulls his little guitar out,
The doors have wards on them.
starts strumming, and he's like, "We're safe,
We're safe.
we're good,
We're good.
no worries are here,
And no more tears.
no more tears. I am not stressed.
And
I'm
pull
just
out the bag
blessed."
of coins and I shake it in front of him. I'm like, look at it. Ding, 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 ding.
He
Look
smiles.
At it. Look
He's
at
like,
it.
"Can I have a few of them?"
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give the guy like 1 if he shows up.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Gold's a lot.
Yeah. But the rest of it's for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for us. For the home. For your music. Yeah. It's
Okay.
It's all yours.
Kind of shakes. Like, okay. Nuzzles
Yeah.
at you. He's like, "No nightmares.
Yeah, we're just like,
No
nuzzle.
nightmares."
Yeah, no more nightmares.
Nuzzles into you. And the two of you slowly drift off to sleep. And give me a perception check.
Fine.
The two of you drift off to sleep. And, it may just be fear. It may just be, you know, your partner's anxiety wearing off of you, but for the briefest second, it was as if you saw two eyes peering through your window. But in a flash, they were gone. It was probably nothing. It was probably nothing.
Always freaking kids.
Probably the kids.
Probably them kids.
Yeah. And that'll be where we close our session today.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Heck yeah.
You have knowledge of 2 new guilds.
2 new guilds.
2 new
Got a
guilds.
leaf in a jar that traps. That's like the what's the paper?
Okay, I couldn't remember the name of the paper.
Yeah.
I was like that paper in one piece. What the fuck is that called? Something card. Vivra card.
Yeah, Vivra. I got a Vivra leaf.